It's a metaphor for a lot of things, which was brought home to me when the movie opened. My producing partner, Trevor Albert, called me on Sunday. The movie opened on a Friday. On Sunday, he called me and said, there are pickets outside the theater in Santa Monica. And I said, what are they protesting? He said, they're not protesting. They're Hasidic Jews walking around with signs that say, are you living the same day over and over again? And then, called the Chabad, I guess. So then I started getting, almost immediately, my mother-in-law lived for 35 years in a Zen Buddhist meditation center to the end of her life. And I called her right away on the weekend, and she said they saw it. The abbots and the senior monks, she said they loved it. They thought it expresses a fundamental Buddhist concept. And then I heard from people in the yoga community that it was everything that they were about. And then I started getting letters from the Christian, from Catholic priests and Christian and Baptist ministers saying this totally expresses our philosophy. You must be Christians, obviously, because it's such a devoutly Christian movie. And then the psychiatric community chimed in and said, obviously the movie is a metaphor for psychoanalysis because we revisit the same stories over and over. We keep reliving these same patterns in our life, and the whole goal of psychoanalysis is to break those pattern behaviors. So I thought, well, that's an ecumenical response to this film. It's got something. It's not just something for everybody. It's the same message. The film is the film. It does not change. But everyone obviously projected something onto the film. And it's the genius of Danny Rubin's concept. The script came to me already written. Again, kind of not really makeable the way it was written, but I rewrote it and shared screenplay credit with Danny. I had some fundamental ideas about it that I think made it a more entertaining and more accessible film than it might have been the way it was originally written. But as a Jew, I kept thinking that, people finding so much in this movie, every day someone says something to me about this movie, and a guy just said to me, "Oh, Starbucks clerk on 67th in Columbus." After he gave me my coffee, said, I just have to tell you, I watched Groundhog Day again just the other night, and I saw whole new things in it, things I'd never thought of before. And my analysis my view of that was, I said, it's like the one reason Jews respond to that idea is the Torah is read every year. Start at the same place on the same day. Every Jew in the world reads the same portion every day for the whole cycle, and then you start over. The Torah doesn't change, but every year we read it, we are different. Our lives have changed. We're older. We're different. We have children. We don't. Our relationships have changed, and you find new meaning in it as we change. So the movie doesn't change. I'm not comparing Groundhog Day to the Torah. It's more entertaining than the Torah. But, and the Bible was not a good movie, John Huston's movie. But there's something in it that allows people to keep, every time they see it, reconsider where they are in life and kind of question their own habitual behaviors.